Hey guys, what's going on? It's Freak back with, I believe this is episode 5 of our Underground Minecraft series. I'm super excited for this one because in this one we're going to see if there is a surface. So it might be a little boring, we're just going to be digging up, but it's something that I think it's pretty important to find out if there is actually a surface. And I've been thinking that if there is, I've just been thinking about things to it. Let's start mining. I did make, another shovel and, just prepping. Should we start it up here? That's kind of dangerous. No, we'll start down here so we're a bit away from the lava. We'll just go right here. And I'm just gonna like spiral it up. Ooh, cool. I've been thinking about building ideas. Like, I don't want to give too much away, but and I don't want to give up my thought process a whole lot. But maybe something like a I mean, there is a lot of water, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it's something like a ship or something, stuff like that. Like, there's so many things I could build. But one thing, I mean, I don't know why I'm, like, trying to hide things from you guys. Like, you guys are gonna see it anyway. And if you guys have suggestions on what I should build, definitely leave them in the comments and stuff. And, oops. And I'll definitely try and build it if I can, if my ability, if I have the ability to do it, then I will do my best, But if there is a surface, that would probably be the best way to attempt to find the Ender Dragon, or the end portal, when we get to that point. So, if there is a surface, because I assume if there's a surface, it's probably like flatlands, or even if it's just a regular world up here, then it's still going to be better than trying to throw Eyes of Ender down here. I would assume, because they're it's when you throw an Eye of Ender, it goes up into the sky until you get to the spot of the end portal. Then it goes down into the ground, so like, all right, this is where I need to be. But in this, because we're so low, the end portal might be above us. So if the Eye of Ender is always going up, it might be more difficult to find the portal, if there even is one. I assume there is, because it is Minecraft. It's vanilla Minecraft. They're like, that stuff has to be in here. But yeah, you just never know. So if there is a surface, I think that's probably the best way to find it. So we might build, like, wherever our house is, maybe we build like a tower that goes straight up. Do something like this all the way up, and then at the surface we make a big tower, so if we are up there exploring, we'll always be able to find our way back, you know what I mean? We'll always be able to take that, just hop onto that tower and go and find our way back. I think that's kind of a cool idea. What the? Oh. Wow, that was the only that was a source block there. That was a source block that we just covered. Oh, look at this. All right. So yeah, I don't know if there is a surface, you guys. It might just be like, ooh, okay. Let's just use up this iron pick. I did make another one, so we'll just use this guy up. It might just be blocks all the way up to level, what, 290 or whatever it is. I want to say it's 290. I could be completely wrong on that, but I want to say it's in the 200s, I believe, at somewhere in the 200s. I don't know if it's 290 or if it's 230 or something like that. I want to say 290, but I could be wrong. You know what I mean? Just build up. There's a lot of coal over here. Maybe it's just blocks all the way up. Kind of like the nether. Like, the nether doesn't have a top, does it? Does it end with bedrock? So maybe this world ends with bedrock. I'm not gonna get that coal. We'll just throw some torches down up here so nothing can spawn. And we will we're out of torches. That's alright. We'll continue our mining up. Go back over here and just do our staircase up. Uh, maybe we do go all the way up to the top and just see what it has. Apologies, I'm like adjusting my mic and everything. It's a chill series, so you gotta like chill out when you play, you know what I mean? Leaning back in my chair, moving the mic closer to me so I don't have to lean in. Oop. That would be a cool mod to add. Oh, I don't have torches. I need sticks. That would be a cool mod to add. The one that replaces, like, if you have two pickaxes with you, it replaces your pickaxe when did that? Oh no, this might have just screwed up. Yup. Look at that. Because of that water. I mean, it's not that bad, I guess. Oh jeez, it's not that bad, but how much coal do we have in here? Alright, let's just make all these into torches, because like I said, the torches are going to be super important, so we might as well just make them all now. Do that. I've been trying to eat, like, while I was just on here, like, mining and stuff, I was trying not to eat unless I had a heal, so that's like, I didn't, like, eat at all while I was just on here on my own, so so that's why I have so much food. I was getting hungry, but I also was just fishing, so I didn't get like super hungry like I would if I was mining or fighting or running around exploring. I was just standing in one spot, mining the occasional tree or chopping the occasional tree and just fishing. Yeah, like I just didn't eat a whole lot, so that's why I was able to just stockpile on food. But I also don't want to just take all the food with me every single time, just in case I do die, you know what I mean? We gotta, because it is more difficult to find food in this, or get food. That's gravel. Jeez. God damn, gravel. That scared me. That really scared me. Like, that made me jump. Alright, we're good. We're good. But yeah, like, we're gonna have to, like, light up an area for animals to spawn. We have to fish. We have to do this and stuff, and this and that, and, it takes a bit, it's gonna take a little bit longer to get animals and stuff, so, to get food, and, when we do get animals at our permanent spot, we're not just gonna want to kill them, we're gonna want to breed them, just in case things don't spawn again. Alright, yeah, there's definitely just a, jeez, this water's killing me here. That's just gonna go right back down and wash my torches away again. Maybe. The torches might be fine, but yeah, just in case, like, we have a hard time getting them to spawn in again, when we do get them, we're gonna want to breed them. And, it's always nice to have, like, an animal farm and stuff as well, so, we'll do that kind of stuff as well. Because why not? It's fun. We're gonna be doing all aspects of Minecraft. Farming, adventure, battling, all that kind of stuff, just to see what's, like, new. So yeah, we're for sure gonna make all that kind of stuff, and I'm excited to do it. I mean, I always like to have a farm. Like, I get to a point, like, whenever I just have, like, a chill Minecraft, like, when I'm not recording Minecraft, I'm just playing. I always get to the point where, oh my god, you guys got to start yelling at me. I forgot my timer again, and I have no idea how long I've been playing. I get too excited. I do. I really just get too excited. What was I saying? With farms and stuff, I just get to a point where I make farms for the aesthetics, purely for the look, and then I never touch it. It's just like, oh, that's cool. There's a farm there. There's a full wheat farm, full carrot farm, all that stuff, and then I never touch it, and it's just something cool to look at, you know what I mean? We'll be doing that. But in this series, we'll be more reliant on it for food, I think, because of the fact that, you know, fishing takes a while, you know, breeding, we're going to want to breed animals, that kind of stuff. We're going to rely on that stuff more, so we're going to rely on farms more. I don't know, I'm super excited for all that kind of stuff. It just brings, it's so different to regular Minecraft. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I keep talking about it, but it really is true. Where, and the more I think about this series, the more things that I think of, that it's like, oh man, I'm gonna have to be really careful about this. I'm gonna have to be really careful about that, and you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just, you know, the like one aspect of it is when we one different aspect is when we make our own, you know, our first, yeah, look at that, you guys. Well, question answered. It's just bedrock. Just bedrock. Well, that's kind of cool, because I don't think I would have liked having a surface. You know, it would have, like, it would, what was that? It would have made you like want to go up there, and I don't want that. You know what I mean? I want to just stay here. Wow, that scared me. It sounded like someone was opening my door. That made me jump. What's that? I'm really like, that was weird. Alright, it's alright. We're good. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're playing Minecraft. We're just chilling. You know, maybe someone just broke into my house, but that's alright. You know, they know I'm recording, so they're like, oh, I don't want to mess with that guy, you know? You know, if I mess up his video, he's gonna be pissed, so let's just stay out of there, you know? I live in a safe spot, you know, a safe place. I'm not worried about that kind of stuff. And if someone is stupid enough to break into this house, you know, I would never want to hurt someone. I would never want to intentionally hurt someone. That's not who I am, you know. I can be an asshole sometimes, but everyone can be an asshole, you know. Everyone has bad days, stuff like that, but to intentionally hurt someone, that's never. And I know I've hurt people before, you know, with what I've said and stuff like that. You know, sometimes you say something without thinking, you know, stupid stuff like that you don't think of it, you just say it. But I've never intended to hurt anyone. But I'm also a firm believer of, you protect what you have, you know. You protect your house, you protect your family, you protect the things that you love. And I will protect this house, you know. I do have firearms. I've never wanted to hurt someone with them. I've never had that thought. I've never, you know, it's purely for protection. That's what I have it for. And I would never hesitate when it came to my family or my house. I just wouldn't. You know, families, especially, you know, I have a little sister. I would never let anything happen to her. You know, if someone wanted to take her, I would, you know, I wouldn't let them. You know. And same comes to my house. You want to break into my house? Fair enough, but you better be prepared for some repercussions, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not just gonna let you rob my house. If I know you're here. No, I'm saying this as I'm playing, when someone could potentially just be in my house. No, there's definitely not someone in here right now. But if there is, it'd be my brother coming home from work. You know. That was such an eerie sound. The cave sound, yeah, the ambiance, the cave ambiance. I love that word, ambiance. It sounds like so formal. So it's like a rich person would say, ambiance, you know, like someone who's super fancy. I know I said I was gonna leave this cold, but I also told you guys that I'm addicted to mining coal. When I see coal, I'm like, ooh, coal, I gotta mine it. I think the thing I love about mining coal is the XP. You know, you get XP from all the ores. Sometimes people are like, you don't get XP from iron stuff. Well, yeah, you do, but it's when you get it from iron when you know what I'm gonna do? Do this. I'm gonna fix this. You get it from iron after you cook it. It's once you smelt the iron, that's when you get the XP from iron. But like with coal, redstone, and lapis, oops, you get it instantly, and I love it. It's it's so good. It's so like satisfying, and I think that's why I love mining coal so much, is because of that fact. I love this lava wall. I dug it. I dug one block down so it goes into it. I mean, it screwed up when the water flowed down here. I'll do this. Not that. That. Right? We'll have to do this, right? Just in case we knock some water down. Because we want to go up there and mine some coal. We do have some coal up there to mine, so we'll definitely be doing that. That'll be off camera though. I don't want to bore you guys with that. Let's gather some more trees, shouldn't we? Shall we? That's the first time I've seen a mob down here. You know, I've seen him up there, but that's the first time. He might come over here. You gonna come over here, you little doucher? Yeah, let's go kill him. I missed my first swing, I think. Right? Did I miss my first swing? So he got super close. That's why I started spamming. I know, like, with the new... I mean, it's been in the game for a while. It's new to me, but the, when you swing, and, like, when you, like, switch items, it takes a while for them to come out. But, like, the fighting aspect is... Even, you know, this is... I think this is hard, right? I have this on hard, right? I do. Even, you know, hardcore, you're always in hardcore mode. You're always scared to fight because if you die, you die. You're out. But even in this, it's the combat is so much more delayed. Not delayed. I mean, I guess it might be the right word, but you know, it's slowed down because of that. You know, battling creepers, you're hitting, then you're backing up. You're hitting and you're turning and running away. You know what I mean? You're hitting, and whereas before, if you had like a diamond sword or even an iron sword, you could run at a creeper and go boom, 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 boom until it was dead. You know, because it would, you know, with a stone and wood sword, that was more difficult because it would take more hits. But like, I think with an iron sword, it's 4, and with a diamond sword, it's 3. So you could easily get 3 or 4 shots into a creeper before it blew up. But not with this anymore. Even with a diamond sword, you gotta hit it, back away, hit it, back away. It still only takes like 3 shots, but it definitely just, it makes it more I don't know, I don't know what the right word is. I can't think of the right word for it, but I guess slow down is the best way to say it. Can't just run in guns a-blazing all the time anymore. You really gotta make sure you're not dying. And, you know, obviously we can respawn in this series, but I don't want to intentionally die. You know, I'm never going to intentionally die. That's just, I've never been that kind of player. You know, it's always been, you know, even in, like, Skyblock, where, like, for the first 10 days, you don't have any food at all. You know, and you're always starving and stuff. Even that kind of stuff, I've never been one to jump off the edge to get food back. Or to get health back. I've never been the one to do that. To me, it's just, it takes away from the game. The whole challenge of the game, especially in those custom challenges, like the Skyblock type maps. And even in this, is the whole challenge of the game is to get the food, get set up before you're starving to death. So when you just jump off, and it you know, I say this in some of my favorite YouTubers that I've watched for years now that play Minecraft, they would just jump off when they played those types of maps to get health and food back, and I loved watching them play, but it was one of those things that was like, come on, really? Like, you're gonna do that? Like, I just feel like that's such a waste of what the map makers intend. You know, it's meant to be a challenge. It's meant to be like, oh my god, if I don't get food, you know, if you starve to death, fair enough, because you couldn't get food in time. But if you're gonna, the whole purpose is to try and get food before you starve to death. It's not like, oh, I have 5 hearts left, no food, I'll just jump off so I get full health. No, I would always play those types of things until I got the you know, the food, you know. And man, I remember, because I, up until like a month ago, I played Minecraft on Xbox. You know, I would just hop on and chill and play Minecraft on Xbox. But remember when I was younger, we're getting close to the end of the episode, so I'm just kind of like rambling now. And I don't really know what else I want to do right now. I guess we can go up and just get that coal because we have nothing else to do. We used to play with friends all the time. We'd do like mini Hunger Games series. Sometimes we would make like actual Hunger Games maps and set up chests and stuff, you know, like the Hunger Games servers and stuff like that. I remember when the very first Hunger Games game came out, like Minecraft Hunger Games played, and it was, you know, all the you know, Captain Sparkles and, man, I don't even remember who played in it, but so many like just big YouTubers, and Venom, all those guys that I haven't watched for years. But that's like I grew up watching those kind of guys, and it was so much fun watching them like do the Hunger Games stuff. And I remember the very first map and everything. It was so cool. And I remember, and then I got into Bayesian Canadian. I don't know if you guys have heard of him or anything, but for a while he was probably the biggest, well, I wouldn't say biggest Minecraft YouTuber, but the biggest Minecraft Hunger Games YouTuber for sure. He had a series that was like over 700 episodes of Hunger Games, I think. And he was really good. He would like almost always win, and, or, you know, he was always competitive unless people knew it was him. And, you know, there's always that kind of stuff, like they see, oh, Bayesian Canadian's in my game, let's just target him, you know what I mean? But I always loved that stuff. But he would also do series with just friends where it would be like, he would get like 10 friends together, or 9 other friends including him, and, you know, 5 on 5 or even 10 on 10, they would break up into 2 teams, and they would do like an informal Minecraft Hunger Games where you would just, you know, each team would have a direction to go in the world. Like if this was the spawn area, they would make a line, and there would be like a red team and a blue team. Blue team could only go south, or like if you're looking at my map, north and northeast, northwest, and the red team could only go southeast, southwest. You know what I mean? For like 20 minutes, and they would go, and it was like a race to get as much resources as possible, as much diamonds, as much food, all that kind of stuff. And then 20 minutes went by, and you could continue mining and stuff, but after 20 minutes, you could cross that barrier and then go kill each other. And if you died, you couldn't respawn. You had to like spectate. So it was, you know, it was a race to get all the materials. Then it was a race, and then you're just battling. And it was so cool that we used to do that with my buddies. We'd do like 2-on-2 matches, you know, like 2-on-2 or free for all. There would be 4 of us, and we'd all play as, it would be me, my brother, and we had friends that they were brothers, and one was my age, one is my brother's age, and we would just battle it out. You know, we'd do younger brothers versus older brothers. So it'd be me and my buddy versus my brother and his buddy, and, you know, so it'd be, you know, or we'd do brothers versus brothers. So it'd be me and my brother versus them, and we'd just battle it out, and it was so much fun. And I don't even remember why I started talking about this, but man, just, oh, and we'd always do, that's why I was talking about it. Because we'd always do that on Xbox, because that's what we played. You know, they would come spend the night, and we'd just play on. And I remember we'd always like yell at each other for screen peeking and stuff like that. You know, like kids. We're just kids fooling around. calling each other out on screen peeking, shit like that, you know. but it's like, it was just so much fun. And that, you know, that's what we did. It was always on Xbox. It started off Xbox 360, and then once the Xbox One came out, we were all older, so we didn't like hang out as much, and there were other games that I'd rather be playing and stuff like that. And then I just kind of fall out of it because I had other stuff to do and other games I wanted to play. But I've really just started getting back into Minecraft, and man, I don't even remember why I wanted to talk about that. I think it was because of, oh, that's right. I remember well, one, the Xbox version still, as far as I know, still doesn't have the slowed combat. So this, I said it earlier, but this is very new to me. I knew it was in the game, but it's very new to me because I've only been playing PC Minecraft for about a month and a half now. So it's very new to me, even though it's been in the game for so long. The Xbox version, and it might have it now, but I just don't play Xbox. I don't play anything on Xbox anymore. It's just, you know, Netflix and YouTube on Netflix or on Xbox that I use it for now. But what I wanted to say was, because I was talking about the you know, like Skyblock, where, you know, the whole jumping off thing to get health back and stuff, which I'd never really liked to do. But I remember on Xbox, again with friends, we would just spawn in a world, and then we'd build up and make a skyblock, because we all knew what the skyblock was supposed to have, the chests, all that kind of stuff. So we'd build up, make a skyblock, and then we'd break the staircase. You know, have someone stay up at the top, because I don't know if there was creative at the time, and you know, you couldn't do cheats, but you could like teleport to each other, but you couldn't or no, we'd have to, like, because the cheats weren't in the game at all yet, so we'd have to like go up with a water bucket, or build up and then come back down with a water bucket and break the blocks all the way down with a water, and then climb the water bucket back up. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But we'd always try and play Skyblock on the Xbox, and you know, but we'd make it ourselves, and so it was kind of cool when you, like, if you fell off or you got, you know, we'd punch each other off and stuff. When you did that, you would see the world, you know, see all the trees and mountains as you're falling, instead of just falling into a void. But it was that kind of stuff that was just so much fun to play, and especially with friends. You know, we used to always do that, and it was just so much fun. But yeah, all right, guys. So I need to take a break. I've been talking nonstop. I think this might be the episode that I've talked the most out of any episode that I've ever made yet. I just kept going and going. I love it though. That's what this series is for. I keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. That's what this series is for. It's just a series to hop on, chill. Even if you guys don't like it, it's something for me to do. I find myself, I might as well record, because I find myself now when I'm playing games, because I've gotten into the routine of recording and posting YouTube and stuff like that, even though I know I'm not a big YouTuber at all. Like, I'm literally not even a YouTuber. You know, I'm not even like classified as a YouTuber. But I've gotten myself into a routine where I've been getting good at uploading videos and stuff like that, even though no one watches them, just getting them out there. So I find myself, even when I'm not recording, I'm talking like I'm recording, like I'm commentating in games that I'm playing. So it's like, man, I might as well just record, you know what I mean? Yeah, so we found out a very important, that's not really a word. We found the top of the world, and we know it's bedrock, just like the Nether. So now we know that there's no point in digging up. I mean, yeah, maybe we dig up, you know, we could like dig down for diamonds, then dig up to get and do like mines up in the, you know, up top to get coal and stuff like that. You know, we could always do that, but there's no surface, so we don't have to go up there. And it would have been cool to have a surface. Like, I kind of thought that if there was a surface, then it would just be like a flat world. It would be kind of cool to have just this big tower just on the surface and maybe plant some trees around it. But I'm also okay with not having a surface, you know, because like I said, it would make you want to kind of be up there, you know what I mean? Where the whole point of this is to be down here in the caves and everything like that. But yeah, man, I've been talking. I don't know how long I've been recording, but that's going to do it for this one, you guys. I hope you enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to join the nation. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.